guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy Reno Friday. So I thought I would change it up for this house because I feel like I always want to change something, meaning doing an addition to a house or take down the walls to open it up more, but I think I want to leave it the way it is for now. Anyways, I think. And this house is already big as it is, and it doesn't need anything like that. And a reno can still look just as good with just updating the paint or whatever. Like, wow, you could easily get lost in a place like this. It's so big. I'm going to show it as fast as I can, so I'm sorry in advance if it's too fast in some areas. I can almost imagine this place with zombies though. Or using this as a base, maybe? I don't know. I'm not really good at the whole base thing. And would this be considered a 3 level? And it has a pretty big basement as well. So I think my main focus, and it goes without saying, replace all broken things, the foundation, the house walls, remove the grass, and I'm just going to update the exterior and interior paints. And since I'll be using mods now, I'm going to add more light fixtures, build a fence, change the gravel driveway to an asphalt one. And I know I said I didn't want to take down walls, but this place has so many rooms, it's a bit confusing. So what I'd like to do is combine some rooms together. I don't even know how many rooms there are in this place, but out of my curiosity, I'm going to count the amount of rooms before I start. And then I'll let you know what I downsize it to at the end of the video. But I mean, come on, a place like this, you're bound to have a lot of rooms. Anyways, enough of me chatting, let's get into this project. Okay, so two things I want to mention because I like to keep things transparent. I couldn't do the fence because with it having a wraparound driveway, I didn't know how to make that work. Plus, I wanted to do a new fence because I came up with a new design. So I guess I'll just have to wait for next time. Another thing, while I was changing the terrain for the driveway, I knew it was on a slight angle or there was an angle, and I thought I could just remove the gravel and put in the asphalt, but I completely butchered it. I was trying to use the dev shovel tool and I still don't know how to use it. So the outcome is horrible. I tried. But this house rental came out amazing. The paint mods, hands down, I love them. It's a total game changer for 7 days. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention how many rooms I downsized to. I think I counted 13 rooms and it came down to like 9 or 10. And maybe I miscounted because I was expecting a much bigger, decline. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's reno. I hope you enjoyed it and look forward to more. Thanks for watching.